Step into the stream, let's have some fun. Mrs. Sassy's here, we've only just begun. It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love her sassy vibe, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Turn up the sound, dancing around and dancing in the fire. All gather round, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team. You love her sassy vibe.
Yeah, you can tell I've taken 2 weeks off, huh? Hello, and welcome to Mrs. Sassy's Sunday stream, episode 62. And I didn't even play the countdown before the intro. So you can tell that I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. 28 of you already. Gosh, you guys missed me. You missed me. I appreciate it so much. I got to get my bearings back. So yes, the floors are done. I will show a picture real quick. You guys are so sweet. Look at everybody showing up. It makes 32 now. Okay. It makes me feel like I belong here. I appreciate you guys. This is going to drive me crazy. Anyway, thank you guys so much. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me pull something up real quick. If you guys don't remember, I had these awful, you know what? I'll find a picture of it too. Hold on a second. I had these awful floors. So I had carpet upstairs, and then I had this, I guess what you call, somebody described it as the bathroom tile you would see at a bus station in Poughkeepsie. I think Bush might have said that. I'm not sure. Now, usually behind me, you could see the black and white tile. Let me see if I could find a picture. Okay, so all upstairs was carpet, right? And then all downstairs was this awful floor. I will find it for you. Just a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, this is when we were, okay. 41 people. Gosh, you guys missed me. Thank you so much. It makes me feel really, really happy to be to be back. Okay, here we go. So let's pull this up. And then we got a lot to get to. We've got Halloween greetings from Dandy, and we have a lot of fun stuff. So let's pull up. Where's my email? I just sent the other. Come on. I should have been more prepared, but do you guys expect anything less from me? No, you don't. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let me share this real quick. I think I don't want to share slides. You guys, you take 2 weeks off and then you get crazy. And then I will say hi to everybody in the chat. So let's do this entire screen. That's not working either. Chrome tab. Oh, okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Hold on. Let me move this over so I can see you guys. Okay. Wow, 50 people here. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so this is when we were in the middle of getting everything situated, packing stuff up. I think those were still some floor boxes to the left, but this, no, you weren't wrong. You were not wrong. This is the flooring that we had downstairs. We did not choose it. It was here when we bought our townhome 18 years ago. We've absolutely hated it. We've wanted for so long to get rid of it. And we finally built enough equity in our home because we bought our home in 2006. And then, everything shit the bed in 2008. We were upside down. We thought we were going to just not make any money. Yes, thank you. Professional YouTuber, everyone. No worries. You don't worry about it. I got it. So this is what we had before. And hold on, let me get the other one. Now this is our, oh gosh, this is our upstairs. Nope, that's not it either. Hold on, you guys. Oh gosh, haven't you missed me and my autistic ways of running a show? Maybe that's why you guys tune in. Did I send the same picture twice? No, I didn't. I just don't get it. Okay, ready? So here is the new floor. This is upstairs where we had carpet, and it's downstairs as well. And there's your new floor. New floor. We've got vinyl planks upstairs, downstairs. I know you see my emails. It's fine. I don't really care. You can see everything that I do. It's fine. Anyway, this is what the new floors look like. They are a vinyl plank, and we just absolutely love them. Our whole house, except for our stairs, is done like this, and it was so worth it. It took probably Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It took 6 days. 6 days, but here, I'll really close it. Oh shit. I'm gonna get doxxed. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that's the house. That's the house. It's dark down by here. Anyway. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Let's go through the chat and then we'll get started on our topics for today. Dempsey was here nice and early, letting everybody know that I'm back and to like and share the stream. So thank you, Dempsey. I appreciate you. Yes, those are men on the thumbnail. And also, if you guys are interested in any YouTube, not YouTube, but any editing, any thumbnails, anything you need for your streaming desires, Vex Electronica is the one to hit up. You can hire her for many services. She did my thumbnail. She's been doing them the last 2 streams for me. So if you guys want to hire her, you should. Stephen, good to see you. Vexy Sue, are you still a YouTube thing? Yes, Vexy Sue, she still is. She just put out a review on Terrifier 3 and it was fantastic. Yes, I did. I was like 2 seconds late because I listen. It is what it is. Hope those floors are looking beautiful. May they always show what color panties you're wearing. Holy moly. Boosh, good to see you. 6 months. 6 months. Yes, that's almost half a year. Love you too, buddy. Happy Sunday, everyone from Vex. Pun King is here. Heisman, good to see you. Dragonwise. Yes, I did. That's why I was late to the stream. I had a little issue with someone, and this is the evidence that they've left. Pet Brett, good to see you. Good to see you, James. Good to see you. Sassy, are we going to play Spot the Tranny? No, you already did. I mean, you spotted them on the thumbnail. You did a good job. Important, Dr. Campbell today. Ivermectin appears to treat cancer. I think I said a Greyhound bus station bathroom and Paducah. All right, either way. Nadia, good to see you. Good to see you. Biker Mike, good to see you as well. Oh my goodness. I know. I should have closed my private email. Heisman, I said hi to you. I know. Listen. I've proven in the last 24 hours, I might not make the best decisions as a human being. Listen, it is what it is. I have a lot of faults, a lot. And I like to display them here for everyone to see, all of my faults. Late and gay, but hail Mrs. Sassy. Also woman moment. Yep, of course. Anyway, hire her for editing and boobs. If you know, you know. Yeah, last night got pretty. Oh, Pet Brett, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Let's find something fun for you. Oh, it's been a while. What do we want to do? Oh, here's a fun one. Here's a fun one for you, Pet.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
You know, since it's been 2 weeks, I figure everybody needs a nice reminder on what normal genitalia should be like. Hi, friend. Good to see you. I know it has been so nice and cool in Arizona. Like, we've gotten really, really lucky. Unfortunately, it's going to go back up, but I guess it's going to go back up everywhere for everyone. But we have been enjoying the shit out of this nice weather. I was looking to see if the temperature was on my computer, but it's not. But it's been in like the 70s. It's been amazing. All right. Okay, you guys. So I guess let's get started. We're going to start off with our resident sassy stream introduction, if you will, other than me just being a complete boob. All right, let's see. Here we go. You guys, I'm so rusty, but 72 people here. I really appreciate it. I do. It means a whole lot to me. I appreciate it so much. It makes my 2-week hiatus worth coming back, because like you're like, do people forget about you? Wait, temperature knows how to use a computer. It does. It's really weird. Technology is crazy now. It's crazy. All right. So Dandy has a little Halloween message for us.
Darlings, if you like Halloween and spooky season, you are gay. And I'll tell you why. Witches, gay. Dressing up, very gay. Candy, the gayest. You're gay. Darlings, if you like Halloween.
Right. Anyway, you're gay. So, oh gosh, hello, darlings. I know. Listen, we love Dandy here because guess what? You're gay. Exactly. Okay, so let's just jump right into our topics for today. I'm going to start off with the transgender Victoria's Secret models. So I know I have a bunch of men in the chat, and I feel like the Victoria's Secret show tends to, it's interesting because it's supposed to cater to women. Oh, okay. Thank you. I think I know what song that is, but I have to be careful with the copyright, because I wanted to make it a clip. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, I wanted to make it a clip, and it's too long, so I have to be careful. But I'll pull it up in a second. So the question is that who is the Victoria's Secret fashion show really for? Okay, so women buy lingerie at Victoria's Secret, but do men also buy stuff for their women? I don't know how often that happens. Does it only happen in movies? Have you guys ever in the chat bought lingerie for your significant other? I don't know if I would want cannoli doing that, just because what if they get the wrong size? Like, I would feel terrible. He would feel terrible. I don't know. Oh, hi, Steven. Good to see you. So Dragonwise and Boosh both have. Okay, so who is the Victoria's Secret fashion show really for? Is it for men and women? Is it just for men? I don't really know. I've never really watched it. Oh, good to see you, little Miss Anonymous. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. I would never send my husband to buy lingerie. Yeah, I don't think I would send Cannoli to do that either, just because I kind of feel like it's setting them up for failure. That's a lot of pressure for a man to see. That's what happens now when the weather is nice. The screen doors open and Zelda's just going to walk in and out. Oh, and I know what's his name? White Bear isn't here at the moment, but Whitey did tell me to get black blackout curtains to help with my stream. And he was so right, because the camera kept like making weird lighting adjustments because it couldn't figure it out with the background. So my favorite White Bear hooked me up and told me what to get. So thank you, Whitey. Okay, back to it. Yes, I would never send cannoli. Let's see. Kind of. I have given money to my wife and said, get something from there. I've never directly bought for a woman. Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you so much. It's glad to be back. I've got 75 people watching, which is a big deal for me, and I appreciate it so much. I did once, but she was with me because sizing. Okay, I'm good with that. But you're also going to, I guess if you know your wife's sizes, okay, that's fine too. Pro tip, be honest. The ladies of Victoria's Secret will help you. If you lie, you're wasting your money and pissing her off. Also, my girlfriend at the time was an athlete, so gotcha. I hear you, my friend. I'd sooner send her to buy oil than try and buy something sexy, smexy time for the lady. Yeah. So anyway, the point being is that now they've made this fashion show, which did they get rid of because it was misogynistic? I don't know. Like why? I was trying to look at why they really got rid of it, and it was all revenue and all this other BS. But I just think it was because they were trying to, treat women as not objects. But it's like, come on, it's been around since 2001. People look forward to that. It's a whole big deal. So now they decide to bring it back, since I believe 2019 was the last time that they had this Victoria's Secret show. Carly, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I knew her size. Oh, and it was, I do remember Fredericks of Hollywood. I do remember that store. It was kind of like like the Spencers of lingerie, right? That's what I thought. So they decide to relaunch their Victoria's Secret fashion show, but they decide to be all inclusive because we are going to make sure that everybody sees themselves. Yes, it sure is, Heisman. So this right here is a transgender model. So this article is saying, following years of declining popularity and lackluster sales, Victoria's Secret brought back their once popular runway fashion show, this time including 2 male models who identify as transgender. Now, I do believe that there was a lot of backlash towards Victoria's Secret about a year ago, maybe more, where you unfortunately had a transgender person in the dressing room, and Victoria's Secret backed it up, and they sided with the transgender person, and that put a lot of bad tastes in people's mouths. And so I think that there is a reason why Victoria's Secret is losing money. Also, economy. Victoria's Secret is not cheap. Okay. Now, the girls in my girl chat have said that they feel like the quality has gone down. I have a Victoria's Secret bra from a couple years ago. I find that their quality, from what I got, stands up, and they are very comfortable. But I digress. If I remember correctly, Victoria's Secret was the first women's lingerie shop where men could walk in and get something for their wives. Women, no other places would allow that. Interesting. That is interesting. Dirty Jersey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Exactly, Mike. I don't either. So the annual Victoria's Secret fashion show, it started in 1995. I don't know what I read about 2001. I apologize. It featured supermodels or angels strutting the runway in lingerie and other high-end styles from the brand. The show was put on hiatus in 2019 following public backlash over body image expectations and general content of the show. Many critics on the left, what a surprise. What a surprise. Cassie, good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you're well. It's always good to see you. So many critics on the left complained it wasn't inclusive of body types or race and accused the show of lacking LGBTQ representation. Okay, real quick. Oh, yes, I am worried about it. Well, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit later. But yeah, I definitely am. I think I'm having a lot of anxiety over the election. In the following years, the brand moved away from angels and instead made ambassadors out of accomplished women, such as soccer star and left activist Megan Rapinoe, actress Priyanka Chopra and trans-identifying model Valentina. I'm not going to try to say the words anymore. But yeah, this is why I love you, Pun King. You are absolutely right. Okay, so I'm sorry, but wasn't Naomi Campbell I've always seen African-American women in these fashion shows. Naomi Campbell, wasn't she one that was in the show? So anyway, these two people right here, let me see if I can bring this up a little bit. Okay. So here's your first one. Here's your first transgender Victoria's Secret model, complete boy body. However, Kate Moss did have a similar body like this. I think she was, I don't know, maybe a little bit more dainty, but Kate Moss, did have a very skinny body. I don't find overly skinny bodies like this very attractive. I never understood the look of a supermodel being so thin. I do think some curves and shape and some chest, if you will, and some ass is more attractive. I hate to say it, but I don't. No, you're all right. She was a skinny girl, not a skinny dude. That's the only comparison I'm saying here. Now, do you really do that? Like, here's the thing. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would have thought that these were trannies. I don't. Yes, Tyra Banks. Exactly. I don't know. Like, I feel like, I hate to say this, maybe I don't see what other people see, but these two here, to me, I would have never known. I would have never known. And that irritates the shit out of me that I wouldn't have known. They have that really model skinny look and they're tucked quite well. No, I also watched Kate Moss in the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Kate Moss is a girl. Yes. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. It's that, okay, this one can pass. What about this one? I don't know. This is what really bothers me, you guys, but honestly, to me too, if you're going to be transgender and you want to pass as a woman, this is what I want to see. I want to see you solely respecting what a woman is and embracing what a woman is. The face on the blonde is a giveaway. The other one, very close. I don't know. She reminds me of a Zendaya, right? Hip shape. Okay. The first one's face screams effeminate man. Okay. See, that's what I want to hear you guys say. This one, hear me out. So blonde, no, brunette, yes. This one looks like an grown-up Avril Lavigne. And this one looks like a Zendaya. Just weird. I don't know. Anyway, so we have two transgenders. And then it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there because we have to have... Oh, God, look at these hips. Hold on. Let me share this one real quick. This one's a little... They kind of show a different angle. See how bony. Yeah. You know what's funny? The blonde, if you look down at her nether regions, it almost looks like how a Barbie doll, like where it's like this and then really square like that. It almost looks like a Barbie doll undercarriage. No, could never. The muscles is too much. And the other one's face says fanboy. Okay, you're right. Can we go back to models being Famke Janssen? Oh, Rebecca Romaine. Exactly. I'll take your word for it, Sassy. No, you're not familiar with Barbie doll's undercarriage. You shouldn't be. But I do look at all kinds of bodies to do art. Yeah, that makes sense. So, but then there was this other one is, okay, where is it? Here we go. Here's another one. So then we decide to keep embracing the body representation with having Ashley Graham, who is a Let's see. Let's see if I can get, okay. So she is a plus size model. And I am wondering, oh my God, these stupid, how do you get rid of this crap? Just go away. Ugh, these are annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. See? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, question. Ashley Graham, do you guys find her attractive in this is what I call voluptuous. I don't think that she's fat. I think she's voluptuous. She's got some nice curves. Her boobs are a little uneven there. I think we should have pulled the other girl up a little bit. But the men in the chat, even the women, do you find this beautiful? Do you find this body shape beautiful? She's all right. Okay. Carly, yes. I'm okay with it too. I don't think somebody like Bad Picture. I've seen her look really pretty. I think people like Lizzo, that's too much, to be body positive. Here, I feel like, she's just got some real curves. Yeah, she's got some thicker legs, but bring it on. Bring it on, Boosh. But, the one thing is, I'm wondering, like, is this appropriate if you're going to have transgender? Do you have these heavier, more voluptuous models? That is a bad pick. Let's find a better pick of Ashley Graham. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Ashley Graham. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, this is a full length. It's the same stupid article. Get the heck out of here. Hold on. Okay, here's a picture. Here's a picture of her. I want to see what you guys think. Hold on. What about this one right here? Do you find that she's pretty here? Let's see if it brings up something bigger. Okay, we don't want. What about here? Oh my God, we don't care. You guys, I can't even, with all of these pop-ups, continue without disabling. Okay, holy moly. I would hit that. I wouldn't mind seeing her at Lane Bryant. She's attractive. At least she's a woman. So what do we think about her? This is plus size, mind you. This is considered plus size. Even the women wrestlers still look like a woman. Shoulder length, hip handles, thigh thickness and width, chest cavity, all very different from a man. Oh, thank you, Vex. Hang on. Let me pull something else up here. I want to use a different window here because I have all this stuff pulled up. Oh God. I just pulled something up on Twitter and it's very, hold on. Wait, I'll DM you. Oh, you're going to, okay. Anyway, this is the girl that, they wanted to put into the fashion show to represent all women. I would actually appreciate this model versus, I'm trying to find where I left off. Sorry. Here we go. Nope. Here we go. So I would rather see somebody like this than two transgenders. I think she's beautiful. Okay. That's not what we want. I think she's beautiful. I'm okay with it. So it is what it is. Okay, stop sharing. 80 people hanging out with me today. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Oh, she's adorable too. She's adorable too. But you know what, though? I have to say, I enjoy her and her movies. I think she's adorable. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Ew, I don't know. See, this right here. Okay, hold on. Boosh just sent me this. This is Simone Biles last year. I don't think that's sexy. I think Ashley Graham has a sexier body than her. She's good. It's a good plus size. My cousin is her size, but short. A very beautiful young woman. But at one point in time, my sister and I were that size. Yeah, this right here, to me, this to me looks manly. It's a little too much. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, but thank you for sending that, Dempsey, because that's a good contrast between plus size and, being really, really overly skinny. I don't think overly skinny is attractive at all. I don't. So anyway, I just think that it's funny that we had to, no bueno for the bios. There was a time where stupid skinny was a thing. They thought Florence Ballard of the Supremes was fat just because she was standing next to Diana Ross. I think that we should embrace all body types. I get it, but I don't think we should glorify people like Lizzo that are I think we should all try to be as healthy as we can. Okay. I feel like I should be in better shape. I try to eat as best as I can, but it's really hard. It's hard. It's hard to be good all the time. So, I have to start doing my, what's it called, treadmill thing again. Now that everything is done in the house, I've got to kick it up a notch. But I don't mind seeing body types like, yeah, I know she is losing weight. She is losing weight. Do we care now? Is she going to be any less annoying skinny than she is going to be fat? I don't think so. Jennifer Lawrence is more my taste, but I'm not picky either. See, and that's the thing too, is that these attractive women are nuts. They're nuts. Like Jennifer Garner, loved her, adored her, and anything that she did. And then she's, of course, like simping for Kamala. And I'm like, I just can't. So anyway, Tran-ees in the Victoria's Secret, they're infiltrating everywhere. These transgenders are infiltrating, and women, there are no safe spaces for women anymore. None. It's gone. There has to be everything that we used to love that was for women only has to be infiltrated by the Tran-ees. And I'm just tired of it. I think it's so wrong. Like, you took two places that could have been for other models who this is what they do with their lives. And these two people here just decide one day that they are in the wrong body and they're just going to embrace being, women and insert themselves where they don't belong. And it bothers me. Yeah, problem is, like, women like Lizzo are basically like, screw being healthy. Big difference between being curvy and obese. Yep. Big folks who are trying isn't the same as a body positivity activist trying to gaslight me into thinking that fat is healthy or pretty. It isn't. Being skinny is as much of an issue as fatness. No, it is 100%. Hey, Low Specs, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. No, it is true. I've had a lot of issues with my body, up and down. I just eating disorders, the whole thing. And it's really tough to be a woman. It really is. And I don't think that these transgenders will ever have to fully experience that type of stuff, to be honest with you. So anyway, that's that. Two Tran-ees in the Victoria's Secret invading our space again. And it's so aggravating. It is so aggravating and disappointing. Because they try to be everywhere. What's worse than being trans is they're the minority, but the majority will be punished if we don't comply with their decision. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I have to show you guys this one. This had to be brought to my attention, and I need to know. Let me see if I could just pull up a picture real quick to see if any of you have seen this. Let me see if I can just get an image so I don't. Okay. I don't. Crap. I don't think it's going to let me just get a picture without telling me what's going on with it. Okay. Oh, maybe I can do it this way. No, it's not working. Anyway. All right. Well, sorry, kids. We're just going to have to. Oh, what the heck is this? All right, let's just bring this up here. Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch, being a woman is the lifelong experience that starts at birth. To have a female perspective, one has to be born female. End of debate. Thank you kindly. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. My female perspective has come from living as a female for X amount of years from the get-go. From the get-go. God created me with a woman body part, and I've embraced it, and that's who I was born to be. Okay? These are crooked. Anyway, I'm going to bring this up. This is listen. Give me your opinion on this. Right here. You see this candle? You see this candle right here? Without reading any words, what do you see on the candle? Chat, tell me what you see on this candle. Don't read any words. If you already know what's going on with this, don't say anything. I want people who maybe aren't familiar with this story. I want you to tell me, what does the candle, what does it look like it has on there? Now, Stephen, did you know the story, or are you just saying that? I'm curious because it looks like gray aliens at a clan. Okay, I see aliens. Okay. So apparently Bath and Body Works has stopped selling a candle that was in what the hell word is that? Paper. Okay. Thank you, Mike. That's exactly what they were going for. So what I'm thinking is the holes did make the issue. If they would have left the 2 holes out of it, we probably would have been fine. Here's the funny thing. So my mother-in-law told me about this, and she's like, you need to talk about this on your show. Have you seen it? I was like, no. And she's so pissed because she's like, I went to go buy some of these. She's so funny. She's like, I went to buy some of these. There's no reason why we shouldn't have something like this. But they pulled them from the shelf. And so basically it's supposed to be, whereas Vex to tell everyone that it's just a stupid drunk and no one should, I'm just a stupid drunk and nobody should listen to me. You're not a stupid drunk. You may be a drunk, but you're not a stupid one. So anyway, the candle's label called Snowden was decorated with a stylized paper snowflake. I think you guys tune in just to see if I can read. You know, there's a rumor going around that Leah Michelle from Glee doesn't know how to read. I tell you what, they don't have anything better to talk about. Okay, so, but many people on social media compared it to the hoods and robes worn by Klans members. The KKK is one of the oldest and most infamous hate groups in the United States, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we know. So the candle has been since pulled from Bath and Body Works because it's offensive. I know. It's so stupid, Carly. I know. It's so stupid. Who are you gonna call? Hey, well, you're welcome. You are. You're not stupid at all. You're always here to fact check me and make sure I can enunciate words correctly. So I appreciate you. I know. So, oh my God. Somebody said, listen, this is not my opinion, but somebody said, what if the candle smelled like cotton? Just saying. Anyway, yes, it was a poor attempt at a snowflake. I think that they would have been just fine without the little holes poked holes in the top. Yeah. So, exactly. Thank you. She does. She barely knows how to read. There you go, Stephen, or watermelon. There you go. God, you guys. So anyway, the canceled candle has appeared on eBay. However, with one person attempting to sell the candle for $350. $350. Is this now? Hi, Daxonar. Good to see you. I saw that you subscribed to my channel last night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So what was I going to say? Anyway, now we have Bath and Body Works selling a KKK candle. I don't know. At first I was like, is this a stretch? Like, are we really reaching here, people? The more I sit here and stare at it, the more I'm like, spearheads. Okay. Yeah, I could see that too. I could see that too. No, what's wrong with the smell of cotton? It doesn't have the sweat stank of slaves at tight. Oh my God. Bye, Dempsey. Much love to you and the family. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a really good stream. Oh my gosh. You can drop your link if you'd like before you go. All right. So I think it's a stretch. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, like, okay, so what do you do? Do you spend a gajillion dollars that Bath and Body Works has? First of all, not for nothing. $26 for a candle is absurd. Like, I stopped buying Bath and Body Works candles many, many, many years ago. They used to have like these really good candle deals where you could get them like for $6 a piece. And people would line up out the doors and you could buy, I think however many you want. I've stood in line before to get candles at that price, but at like $26 for wax, no, not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's stupid. Have you picked cotton? I've picked cotton. I went to a farm in Georgia and maybe I should have you on the stream sometime and you can talk about your experience picking cotton. That's a fancy Halloween costume or Halloween candle. Yeah. All right. So now we have a KKK candle. That's what I was trying to say. And I got sidetracked. Why not just slap a different sticker on it? Easy fix. So just relabel it. Change the name of the candle. You don't have, I bet you they will. It's going to smell exactly the same. Yes. $26 for a candle. Here, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to do something real quick. Bath and Body Works. Oh, spend $50 and get one free 3-wick candle. Okay. So, well, this is interesting. They're $13 a candle, which they're not normally. Here, let's do this. They are not normally that cheap. Let's see if there's any in here here. Let's see. So $13 a candle to me is still expensive. Let me see if they have candles. If they're all $13, okay, right here. Here, look at this. Look at this. $26 for the perfect Christmas candle. Yes, a candle. And I don't even know. Okay, here you go. Fragrances. The fragrances are fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, and toasted marshmallow. I'm going to tell you right now, Walmart has some really good Christmas smelling candles. $26 for a candle that you could, if you kept this on, like, I bet you this would burn. If I had it on all weekend, it would be gone for the weekend. That's more than a Yankee candle and smaller. Movie tickets. Yeah, they're what, $11, $12? I don't know. The candle smells of burning cross. Holy shit. Oh, yes, this is Sassy's little Sassy corner. But yeah, this is how much a normal candle would be. So those candles that got pulled were going for probably $26.95. So it's expensive. It is really expensive. I stopped shopping there. Are they small candles or can they be as big as a Negro? Oh, Jesus. Oh, you guys. I know. Gord, keep going. Okay. Do I have any Marvel people in the chat here? Because I want to, oh, here we go. Actually, Hypnotic might have answered this. I pulled this out just because it is, you got her. Okay. Here is this right here. So Marvel Comics has officially unveiled its new Hawkeye, Charlie Ramsey, a Native American who is a non-binary and identifies as Two-Spirit. So Ramsey is Marvel's first ever non-binary character to take the mantle of a legacy hero. So does this mean that this is a new character that they have created, or is this an old character that they're effing up now to fit their agenda? Hypnotic did have, he said, thanks for showcasing this new character. I was so happy to learn about his skills, abilities, and backstories. Oh, wait, never mind. All I learned was that he has a mental illness and that is part of a new oppression group. Okay, so does anybody know what the candle comes with the wick tied like a noose? Oh, that's okay. Hey, Jen, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So good to see you, Jen. You caught a Sassy stream. Well, I took 2 weeks off and here I'm back. So it's so great to see you. Thank you. We were just talking about the Bath and Body Works candles and how expensive they are and how the one that they debuted had the KKK on it, yada, yada. Yeah, it was funny. So the chat's still kind of talking about paying $26 for a candle. See, I could get the same thing at Walmart too. And I do actually have a, what's it called? I do the wax melts more often now, just because I feel like you can change the scents so much quicker on the, I have one in my room upstairs, one down here. My daughter has a really cool skull one. And right now we have all the same scents in there. I think I did like a pumpkin latte. You are late and gay. So just because you're here, I've got something for you. Stand by. Stand by, Joshy. Stand by. Hold on. This is for you, Josh. We already played it, but I have to play it when you're here. Here you go. Here's Dandy.
Darlings, if you like Halloween and spooky season, you are gay. And I'll tell you why. Witches, gay. Dressing up, very gay. Candy, the gayest. You're gay. Darlings, if you like...
There you go. You're gay. You're gay. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, Josh. I appreciate you. So anyway, does anybody know Dandy ain't wrong? Oh God, they're all going back and forth. This is bothering me. They're all going back and forth with oh, it's the other side. They're all going back and forth with the KKK candles. Oh, Hunty, good to see you. Yes, Dandy ain't wrong. Heisman, actually, we have oh, you guys are chit-chatting. Anyway, so now that, do I have Marvel people here? I need to know if this is true. Like, did we just create a whole new character, or is this an existing character? I'm not sure. It sounds like from what Hypnotic is saying is that they created a character. No, Marvel person. So no, this is a brand new character. Because I'm trying really hard to be understand what created a new Hawkeye. Thank you. So we created a new Hawkeye so we can make them non-binary. Okay, gotcha. Okay, perfect. So we're non-binary, but I love that. Oh, I love that. Okay, so this is a new character. So I'm going to say right now, this character to me looks like a dude, but if he's, okay, so, okay, non-binary and identifies as two-spirit. So, Squeaka! Holy shit! Thank you so much, Squeaka. Thank you, Squeaka. It's so good to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me find something for you. You are so kind. Here, we'll play. What are we gonna play? You get two. We're gonna do this one again because I like this one. I feel like we need to talk about this a lot more than we do.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
And then,
hello, darling. 'Tis the Dandy Fairy, and I'm here to tell you if you're watching this, then you're gay now.
you guys are all gay now. If you're watching the Sassy stream, you're gay. But thank you, Squeaka. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. I love having you around. Poor Hawkeye always gets such shit writing. My life as a weapon was the good last story. So Hawkeye, Marvel, Hawkeye. Okay, help me out here. Help me out. What was it Hawkeye? Oh my God, who's the, oh, fungal. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got to figure something out here. Who was, oh, there we go. Jeremy Renner. So do you mean to tell, you're reading my mind. You're reading my mind, Gord. Thank you. So you mean to tell me this is Jeremy Renner's character from the Marvel movies? So we're creating a new character, but we're calling it Hawkeye. I don't understand this. This is so stupid. Okay. All right. Just so we could be more inclusive. So he's Native American and, okay, not exactly. This is so weird. Could we give him a different name? Could we just maybe give somebody their own new name? New person who had taken the mantle of Hawkeye? Oh, okay. Thank you. That psychotic mongoose. Good to see you. Thank you so much. If this dude is gay, does he give Arrowhead? The name won't matter. Nobody will read it. Yeah, I just don't understand, you guys. Why do we have to do this? Why? We have to screw up everything. It just drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. We are always screwing stuff up for our particular agendas, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Oh, okay. Since Josh is here, Josh blew the whistle. No pun intended. Blew the whistle on this one. 83 people here, you guys. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I appreciate you. So Josh in the chat was 100% right. 100% right. Former Bachelorette star claims he pretended to be transgender as social experiment. Expose how gullible and delusional the left is. Oh, gosh, you guys. I tell you. Hawkeye TV show was about Kate Bishop. Not, okay, all right. I have to learn a lot of this stuff. He won't be dangerous because he can't shoot straight. I give them inclusive. What they say? I'll give them. They can't get a free scalping. Oh my gosh, you are so funny. You are so funny. Yes, Boosh, you were right too. I just, I don't know these days. People are so batshit crazy. What is crazy is the story never says anything about the character being non-binary, two-spirit. The writer said it in an interview. Oh, okay, Josh. Thank you. That explains it. Okay. So he pretends. I had my feeling too, but hey, Zombie Box, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. You were very generous last night. Very generous on Zach's stream. So good to see you. Yeah. Let's see. It was a little, that's the thing too. It was a little over the top. And a lot of the things that I was seeing, I'm like, there's no way that this guy, he was trying to rationalize, having a bulge and all of these things. So he decides to come out and say probably because there was no way that he could keep up this facade. As for Josh, I had a mutual friend tell me it was him trolling. Yes, you did. And you called it out. So here's his reasoning on why he did it. I did say I didn't think it was real, but because I'm like, there's no friggin' way that somebody could. My hair looks so weird today. I'm like, there's no way that this person can say these certain things and all of a sudden just decide one day to be, you're on this really popular show. And then the next thing we know, you're dressing up in Hypnotic, good to see you. We were just talking about you. I brought up that Hawkeye non-binary bullshit, and I had to read your comment because I couldn't figure out if they made themselves their own person or they took an old character and made him all fucking inclusive. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of it. But it's good to see you, Hypnotic. Thanks for stopping by. No more over the top than Cake Pop and that head shaved guy. Can't remember his name. I can't remember his name either. So we're going to talk about how this was right here. Here, let's pull this up. He's going to tell you why he did what he did. Can I just say, though, he sounds a little feminine to me. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, all I can hear is when he was, hey guys, I don't know. I don't know. Hear me out. Listen to him and tell me what you think. Let me make sure that the volume is on and up. Okay, here we go.
The thought of themselves being women. And I think a lot of trans women are turned on at the thought of themselves being women. Guess what? It doesn't magically make them women. It doesn't mean we have to accept that they're women.
Hey,
they are
everyone.
simply
So I
men
just
turned
wanted
on
to
at the
get
thought of themselves being women. That's great. We live in a free country. You can do whatever you want, but don't make your fetish my truth. I don't have to accept it. To go to the second part of your question, how did I come up with this? I was talking with some friends and we said this is patently false. Men do not magically become women.
Oh, is he really bisexual in real life? You use quotations, so we're just not sure. He does kind of sound like Kermit the Frog, Carly. Yeah, it's weird.
I said, let's look at the medical literature and what it says. It says that trans people don't have to transition, don't have to have gender dysphoria, don't have to get surgery, and don't have to get hormones. If they feel they are a different gender than their bio sex, then they are trans and they are valid. And I said, understandably, this is ridiculous. Then I can present exactly how I am, and I can be trans and valid if I say that's my gender identity. And so I said, let me prove how ridiculous this is using reductio ad absurdum by...
I don't know what the fuck he just said there. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of those words mean, but they sound fancy and technical.
being trans for 5-6 months, and hopefully people will understand then how ridiculous this is.
I definitely understand how ridiculous it is, but
it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous, but it was hysterical. White Bear, thank you so much for stopping by. 350 for the pretty. Thank you. Bless it. And I got the black curtains. It's better. It's better. All right. For you, you get this one.
Oh, hello, darlings. It is I, Dandy. And I'm here to tell you that, hey, Dandy, don't say it. You always say this, but it's true. You're gay. Yes, you are. You are gay as the day is long, and you are beautiful.
Thank you again. I appreciate you, White Bear, always. He sounds like my friend Andrew. He's nasally like that. Andrew is straight, though. I think it's the fact that we listened to him try to be this transgender person for so long that I started to just become not okay with it, but it just became normal to listen to him talk like that. But he is right. Anybody this day and age can just walk up to you and just, hi, I listen. Next week, all of a sudden, I could cut all my hair off and tape these bad boys down and just say I'm a dude. And that's all. And people have to accept you. Yes, he is. I always just think bi people are gay, but don't want to. You always think that bi people are fully gay, but they just don't want to say it yet. I get it. I definitely get it. It's, I'm just going through the comments. It was interesting. Okay, thank you. It's really interesting, and I wonder what the feedback he's gotten since then, if anybody knows. I wonder, Sammy, good to see you. You snuck in. How are you? Sammy Sam. 90 people watching here. That's a big deal for me. I really appreciate you guys. You must have missed me after 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I love the fact that he duped the left and all of a sudden just came out and said that I'm going to be trans and that's it. And we all had to accept him. So I love it. I love it. People should keep their fetishes where they belong, at home, in the bedroom, away from public eyes, away from children, out of my games, and away from my face. I agree. I agree. The people in his comments proved his point by saying he wasn't trans. You used to have to be transitioned. Now all you have to say is I'm trans, and that's enough for the left. That is true. Doc Flamingo became a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that. Let's find a good video for you. Let's see. What should we do? Let me find. I've played that one. I've played that one. Well, here, this is appropriate just for, right now, this is how I feel. Well, no, I don't. I feel like it's very dark times, but we'll play this.
These are dark times, John. Not that dark.
Like how she laughs without even opening her mouth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I'm not okay. So reducto ad absurdum. Remove the absurdity. Absurdity. This is why you guys tune in, because I can't read. It establishes how ridiculous a claim is by showing the absurdity in action, thus proving contradiction. Perfect. Don't take them down. I would never. I couldn't. I could never. I love being a woman. I really do. I will listen to her. I do. I love being a woman. That's why I get so irritated when they put trannies in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. We talked about that at the beginning of the stream. It's like not for nothing. I would rather see Ashley Graham, who's a plus size model, in the Victoria's Secret fashion show than 2 trannies. Leave our spaces alone. You took up 2 spaces for women that could have been models in that show. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I tell you. Okay, what else do we have? We have a couple of things here. I have a lot of, what are we going to talk about next? All right, let's get rid of that and that. We've already talked about that. We talked about him. All right. I guess more like Victoria's Secret these days. Am I right, Sassy? You are right. It is Victoria's Secret. It is so stupid. It is so friggin' ridiculous. Okay, we're going to pull this up. Oh, hey, Doc Flamingo again. Thank you so much. You bankrupt yourself on duct tape, strapping those things down every day. I know. Thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate you. Let's find you another clip. What do we have here? I don't know if I have any other. Oh, this one's kind of, that one's kind of long. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, what is that? No, we don't want to do that one. Oh, I'm just trying to find. Oh, here you go.
Great ass! When I think of asses, something comes out of me.
There you go. Thank you so much for the $5. I truly appreciate you. Backface, trans women rights. Oh, okay, well. Backface, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. Wasn't the rumor always that Victoria's Secret models were all secretly dudes? I don't know. Listen, who the heck knows? There's so many weird rumors out there. Miss you too, buddy. Miss you too. I'm so glad to see you, though. Thank you so much. You guys made my 2-week hiatus worth coming back for. So thank you. I appreciate it. So we're going to transition to this other story here that Steph, my nerdy home, posted, talking about the fact that we got that this broad here, who is painted green, mind you, is pissed off because a fan edited a poster and covered up her eyes. Is that what the problem is here? She doesn't like the fact that they covered her eyes. This right here. Right here. This is awful. This to me looks really cool, and it makes her look mysterious. Okay, so this is the wildest, most offensive thing I've ever seen, and to that awful AI of us fighting, to that awful AI of us fighting, equal to the people posing the question, is your shit like your ass green? Is that what they're trying to say? The original poster is an illustration. I am a real life human being who chose to look right down the barrel of the camera to you, the viewer, because without words, we communicate with our eyes. Fungal. Our poster is an homage, not an imitation, to edit my face and hide my eyes to erase me. Oh, for fuck's sake. You don't like the poster looking like the original poster art, which please. You know what? Right there. I hate people getting offended for the sake of being offended. I they covered her eyes. I wish they covered gay hawk eyes too. I don't understand what the problem is. That poster is so cool. You can't see Ariana Grande's full face. You can only see half of it. This to me is great. Oh, that was the word. Okay, that was the word that they blocked out at the top. Shut up and smile more, weird green stick. It's so weird. This is so strange that this is what we're getting pissed at. Case in point, Hollywood sucks at professional jargon. It's too emotional. If that's the most racist thing she's ever seen, I'd like to congratulate her on a very easy life. Exactly. Come on. You are... That poster looks better. The other one, she looks like she's on an acid trip and the fairy just asked to scissor her. All right, let's find the regular one. I think it's down here, right? Is this the regular one? Okay, let me put this right here to remind you and cleanse your palate. Okay, so this is the original one right here. I like the other one better. I really like the other one better. Both the witches and the OG poster have parts of their faces covered. Girl, stop. This is such rage bait. This chick needs a heroic dose of shrooms to sort out her head. Okay, so this right here is the real poster. Okay, this is the original poster right here. And we don't like this one. Dude, this one right here is banging. I love this one here. Covering your eyes is not disrespectful. On Broadway, her character has always been white, so she should be appreciative she got cast in the first place. Really? I thought she was always green. Wait a minute. I've seen Wicked on Broadway. How come I'm confused on whether she's green? She looks like guacamole. Wakanda Forever should have been the title. Yes, I agree. The smile with the red lips, it's a lot more mysterious. It's a lot more wicked, in my opinion. I absolutely agree with you. I just think that it flatters her better. Cast by white women. Thank you. Yes. And Dina Menzel played her originally. And it was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. And then when I saw this production here in Arizona, of course, it was the traveling cast, but it was outstanding. It was amazing. But if I could have seen Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel play this in front, it would have been amazing. But you know what? Wakanda Forever, that is just beautiful. You were right. But overall, this poster is better. This deception of the current instance of Wicked has removed my personage from the poster. While this attempt may be coy or clever in some aspect, it denies my relevance in the new role. Why can't we just be happy that you actually have a job? I mean, times are tough. You're cast in a like, there's such a cult for this play. People love Wicked. People love Wicked. It's ridiculous. Depiction, not deception. Depiction. I read it wrong. I'm so sorry. The sad part is of it all, the poster with hidden eyes was created by a fan who actually liked the play. This chick straight up shit on the target audience. You're absolutely right. That makes so much sense. So much sense. Oh, tell Cannoli I can hear him peeing in the sink again. I lock all the bathrooms while I'm on stream. He was washing his hands or something. I don't know. The kitchen's right Why am I terrible at that? Over there. They wanted to hire a ginger for this role, but the casting director was dyslexic. Oh, you guys, I tell you, I just can't. I guess we just got a package. I don't know. Carl Urban never took off his mask and dread to be authentic. This girl can't have a shadow over her face. It's not erasure. It's playing a role. Actors should disappear in roles. I agree. You're playing a role. That's why I don't understand now why they have to have, transgender people playing transgender roles. Like, why do you have to be what you are in real life? It's called acting. Yes, he did. He did wash his hands in the same sink he peed in. It's just easier. Just do everything in one place. My mind just said to me, why do they have a black woman playing a witch? The villain of the Oz movie. I thought blacks can't be evil. And don't they hate the voodoo stereotype? Listen, you cannot win. You're never going to win this fucking game in Hollywood. You're never, ever going to. Yes, Gord, he did wash his hands with the same. So I don't know how interested you guys are on this, but we did lose a One Direction boy band member. Boosh did reach out to me this week. He was very upset that One Direction is down a member. Lizzo can make food disappear in bowls. Yes, 31 years old. So here's the thing. Hey, Corey, good to see you. Corey and Zach show up at the same time. Conspiracy. Anyway, good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Down a member, yes. Good to see you, boys. So Liam Payne, a member of One Direction, falls off a balcony in Argentina. So the very first thing that comes to mind is, what is his association with Diddy? What does he have to do with the whole thing? Because I'm telling you, I'm waiting for people to mysteriously disappear. The fact that, if you guys don't know who Jaguar Wright is, you need to look her up. There is a $500,000 bounty on her head right now, which I don't know if it's true, but it should be, because she says so many things about everything that's going on with Diddy and everybody associated with it. It's insane. She's been saying this since before he got arrested. I'm only here for a bit doing stuff with family. Oh, well, you know what? That means a lot that you're taking a moment out of your day to say hi. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. So he went One Direction down. Oh my God. Holy shit. That is too funny. Well, that's what I'm saying. So apparently there are some, associations with him. And there was this weird interview with some hand gestures. I'm not going to get into that at the moment. But what I am going to get into is the fact that his ex-girlfriend, her name is Maya Henry, apparently has a book coming out. Let's see here. Let's pull this up real quick and we'll go over it. I just want to talk about some of the conspiracies that is going on with this. And then I have a really weird conspiracy that includes Beyonce. So, okay. Oh gosh. Did you see the One Direction job opening on Indeed? Holy crap. Okay, so look at this. So this is Maya Henry. Apparently she dated, I don't know much. I'm not a One Direction groupie. My daughter plays some of their songs in the car. I know their songs, but I don't know everything. One Direction is tied to Simon Cowell, who is not a very, really, well, yes, because I know One Direction was put together by Simon Cowell. So I'm not really sure what Simon Cowell's association would be in the diminishing of Liam Payne, just because I know it made him a lot of money, right? Because if he's the founder, did he sign him under his label, if I'm not mistaken? Anyway, yes, his favorite song was Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. So basically, Maya Henry has been slowly opening up about her relationship with the One Direction singer painting a pretty horrible picture of what she says she experienced. Earlier this year, she announced she's releasing a book called Looking Forward. So in this book, this was a novel, not a tell-all, but it quickly became apparent that this was based on her actual experiences. So the more I read into this, the more it's a novel, but a lot of it, like the names are changed, but it sounds like it's experiences that she had with Liam Payne, right? So there's a scene in the book when a young couple called Oliver and Mallory get pregnant. Mallory is excited, but that's a typo. Oliver isn't ready to be a father. So he talks Mallory into getting an abortion. She suffers life-threatening, endangering complications, and because he isn't there to take her, drags herself to the hospital for treatment. Maya didn't come out and say Liam made her get the abortion, but she gave everyone all the clues back in May. This is what she told people. You are just as bad as Gord. I found out the chick in Lincoln Park was or still a... Oh, that's not good. It's okay. You don't have to apologize, Busha. That's what you're here for. Okay, so this is what she said, and then we're going to get into an interview that she posted where she talked about a little bit more. Okay, what I went through in real life is very similar to what Mallory went through in the book. I definitely did have some complications, and I did have to go to the hospital alone. It was very lonely having these men tell you, oh, it's going to feel like a heavy period. It's not going to be that painful. It's going to be easy. But I'm like, you've never gone through anything like this, so how could you tell me? So anyway, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but she alludes to the fact that she unfortunately had to have an abortion the more difficult way. I guess the easy way is going to a clinic. She apparently did it with the pill. So I have, hang on one second. We have this little interview here. So Liam Payne was dating a 19-year-old. He forced her to have an abortion at home the next day. This is what happened. I don't know if it's true. Let me go ahead and share the screen instead. I knew nothing about this. Vex actually supplied me with all this information because, like I said, I had no idea that any of this was going on. And this all started circulating right before he died. So let's listen to this.
I mean, up even until my book was coming out, even one of his friends was calling me and my mom being like,
okay, so this is the weird point. Listen to what she says right here. This was before he fell off the balcony. Okay, listen to this.
I mean, up even until my book was coming out, even one of his friends was calling me and my mom being like, oh, this isn't a good time for him. I don't think you should put the book out. He's not doing well. And if something happens to him, not only are you going to blame yourself, but the whole world's going to blame you. And so I was like, just
seeing right there. So, and there was a lot. So apparently he was 6 months sober at one point. He has come out with his struggles with mental health, drug addiction, and all of that. And then I didn't pull anything up, but there are pictures. I did find them. There are pictures of Liam's hotel room, and he smashed the TV. Apparently he was acting really erratic, not erotic. Well, maybe. Who am I to judge? Erratic in the lobby of the hotel. And when he went upstairs, he trashed his room. He trashed the TV, and there was drug paraphernalia found all over the place. So, I don't know. Yes, I understand. I understand. It's for a good cause. Yes, Freudian slip. So anyway, the fact that she said this before he passed away is really kind of scary.
Just the fact that they just keep trying. I'm like,
they're trying to shut her up.
Like you said, such a low fucking manipulation tactic.
So unfortunately, she came out and said that he had, let me see, I thought I had more information. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have more information. This all came out just 2 days ago, 2 days before Liam's tragic death. Wow, we still don't know if the fall was intentional or not, but we must note that nothing would be Maya's fault. She's allowed to speak her truth, and another person's reaction to them is still their own. So we all know that the exes were in a bitter fight, with Maya reportedly looking into taking legal action against Liam, though we still don't know what that was about. But she did say he was still reaching out to her with threats of self-harm, which she found traumatizing and manipulative. It is still unclear if Liam's death, a fall from the balcony of his hotel room in Buenos Aires, was intentional. We just don't know how. We don't know at this time. What we have heard is witnesses say he was being aggressive in the hotel lobby moments before allegedly smashing his computer before being helped upstairs to his room. So there you go. And then another weird thing is that this he accidentally fell off the balcony while looking for a place to jump. Oh, shit. Well, this right here is a video that his girlfriend posted. She left 2 days before Liam jumped, pushed, fell off a balcony. And it's funny because some people are saying Liam Payne was dating this woman when he defenestrated himself. Yes, you did get a sassy snort. You win. You win. Hold on a second. Hold on, wait a minute. Anyway, any hoodle. So people are saying that they understood his decision after seeing this video of his girlfriend posting this. She left him 2 days prior to him unaliving himself, or whatever the hell happened. And people are saying they don't blame him for doing what he did because of dating this. Defenestration is being thrown out of a window. See, dude, there is a word for everything. There's a word for everything. All right, let's watch this real quick, you guys, and tell me, like, is she annoying? Is there anything to this video? So Liam Payne's girlfriend reveals why she left him in Argentina. Let me make sure the volume is up. Here we go. Okay.
Traveled from South America back to Florida with me. I was so ready to leave. Honestly, loved South America, but I hate staying in one place for too long.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if, like, your biggest thing in life is staying in one place too long? Like, I was in Argentina way longer than I wanted to be. Dude, get a fucking life. Most of us have to work 9 to 5s, and I can't afford to go to Buenos Aires. I mean, get a life. Okay, right there, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed, and we're only 7 seconds in.
Supposed to be there for like 5 days, turned into 2 weeks.
I was there for 5 days and I had to stay for 2 weeks. Oh my God. My life sucks so much.
And I was just like, I need to go home. Of course, my seat was 1D.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting too, that her seat was 1D.
Yeah, I feel like this happens every single time I fly. I also get such anxiety before flying, so I like broke out in this like weird rash. I obviously ate a bunch of sweets at the lounge. They had like,
oh my God. So how long could you really like stand talking to somebody that talks like that? I don't know. Right then, Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch, it's good to see again. I've got something I have to work on. Keep doing what you're doing. Fighting Make Women's Spaces Great Again. Never retreat, never surrender. And Trump 47. Good to see you, Heisman. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. I always enjoy your support. Working 9 to 5, a way to make a living, barely getting by. It all taking and no giving. I know. And she's bitching about, like, listen to this. And then she's like, oh my God, all they had in the lounge. Listen to this.
Before flying. So I like broke out in this like weird rash. I obviously ate a bunch of sweets at the lounge. They had like no food options.
Oh my God, the lounge, you know, the special lounge. had no like good options. I was forced to eat sweets, and then look at me. I got champagne on the flight. Oh my God, my life.
So I was like, okay, ice cream and cookies it is. I didn't know what to watch, so I was just like scrolling, and then I ended up finding that new movie Challengers with Zendaya.
Why does everybody talk when they have to go up at the end? It's like, it's so exhausting to even talk like this. And then we have to do a selfie in the bathroom and show you how frustrated we are that we just watched this like so movie.
Yeah, but honestly, it was like kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't sleep very good at all this whole entire flight. The flight was like super hot too. So I landed in Miami at like 6 a.m. and I was really expecting a nice sunrise.
Bye, Zombie Box. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Like they're constantly asking a question and they make a statement, but it still sounds like they are curious. I know it's a Valley girl. Like I was actually born in California. I was born in Orange County. No, I was born in Huntington Beach, but lived in Orange County. Like that's a true story. So maybe that's why I can do it so well, because like I was literally born in California. Okay.
But nope, we got clouds and gray skies.
Oh my God, like it's Florida. And I was so hoping that we would land to like sunny skies because like Florida and everything, but we didn't. We got clouds. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do?
I was so happy to be home.
Yeah, you were so happy to be home. Oh my God, like how long can one live or vacation in Argentina? I know, no kidding. Anyway, so that's the girlfriend, and I wonder how she's feeling right now after her boyfriend unalived himself or defecated or whatever that word was that Boosh told me earlier. Okay, we're going to switch. The only Valley girls are the ones you push down the alley. Yeah, I know. Oh, gosh, you guys. Was it keep the like to Shaggy? Yeah, no kidding. Good Valley girls. Okay, I gotcha. Argentina won't cry for her. Okay, I want you guys to listen to this. This is very interesting. Oh my God, I almost wanted to keep talking like the Valley girl. Hey, good to see you. I'm not going to lie. I would have jumped off the plane, no parachute. I'm sure he defecated after the defenestration. That is such an interesting word. I learn new things every single day, really, especially on my Sassy Sundays. Okay, this is really interesting, you guys. Let me know what you think of this. I know I do it too easily. And sometimes I get going, like I can really talk like a Valley girl. I don't know why. And then I can talk like a New Yorker. Like I can turn it on. I can turn it off. It just depends. And then I can say like whatever. I should be a voice actress. And I could talk like this. And then I could follow it up with like a New York accent. A quarter for some water for your daughter's dog. See? I'm all over the place. Okay, so there's a conspiracy. There's a lot of weird shit going on right now, with the whole Diddy thing. And so there's a lot of like third party stories coming out. Like this doesn't have anything to do with Diddy, but yes, I did read that he was going to go and serve food at McDonald's. And is that like a play on like Kamala saying that she worked at McDonald's? Okay, you got it. I'll do it for you. Let me know. You want New York or like California? Like, let me know which one. So listen to this story right here. It's very, very, very interesting. There are so many. I know he did. I know he already went, but I wanted to know what his intentions were. I did see it on the Twitter, but I was getting ready for my show. So I just wanted to see the reason why he did it. The reason behind it. Was it an FU to Kamala? Okay, so there are so many stories right now of Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Usher, Justin Bieber, with the Diddy thing. There's just a lot. There's a whole lot of stuff coming out. So in addition to things with Diddy, there's like some side notes. And this is a side note that has to do with Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I wanted to get your opinion because I love a good conspiracy theory. I love a good one. So let me share the screen first. If she can say I grew up in middle class every 5 minutes, he should say I worked at McDonald's every interview. Exactly. Vex is a valley girl with a vast valley of cleavage. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know. Last night was pretty boobylicious. Pretty boobalicious. Okay, here we go. Listen to this. I just want your opinion.
Allegedly, the song Daughter on Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album.
I love that one.
Okay, so that guy in the podcast with her, he's a pretty funny guy on the TikTok.
It's potentially a murder confession about Jay-Z's mistress, Kathy White.
What?
Buckle up. On August 28th, 2011, Beyonce announced her pregnancy at the MTV VMAs.
Iconic.
On January 7th, 2012, Blue Ivy was born into this world. In 2016, Beyonce dropped Lemonade. Now, as we all know, Lemonade was a true album about infidelity. Jay-Z was rumored to have
Dude, can we just talk about that hair? Like, I'm sorry. I would never let my husband leave the house looking like that. That is not, I don't give a shit how much money you have. You should not look like that. Somebody's got to tell you something. Yeah, I know, Whiteberry. I don't blame you. She's reading off a script. What the fuck, quit. Oh, okay, here we go.
a very long time mistress. People knew of Kathy White because of Jay-Z.
See, and I didn't know who Jay-Z was cheating on with. I didn't know this whole story.
Okay. So here's where it gets a little crazy. Kathy White was known to be pregnant in 2011. Shortly after giving birth, Kathy died mysteriously in her apartment of a brain aneurysm.
I have a feeling this is related.
Now, even though we saw Beyonce's bump publicly, there's a video.
Okay, watch this video. This video is, we're going to watch it a couple times because it is strange to me. His hair does look like a scarecrow. Does that make him a haircrow?
Of Beyonce sitting down for an interview.
Watch this.
And her whole stomach just deflates in the video. And it's very weird.
This is crazy.
If you listen to
I don't know. That's kind of a stretch. Doesn't it? Maybe the dress just fanned out a little bit. See right there. They're saying that her bump deflated. I don't know. And
it's very weird.
This is crazy.
If you listen to Daughter, the song completely illustrates a murder confession. The lyrics in the song say, your body laid out on these filthy floors, your blood.
You do. Okay. You do. See, there's mixed things here. You think it does, then you think it could be the dress. See, that's the thing. I just don't know. I don't know.
Stains on my custom coutures. Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue. Look what you made me do. So fans are speculating that Beyonce, the song Daughter on...
You want to see it again? Okay. Hold on. Let's go. Okay, here you go. Go back. Let's analyze it. All right. So there she's sitting right there, and it looks like there's a bump there, a very clear bump.
In the
right there still looks like there's a bump.
Video, and it's
okay, right there. I mean, here's the thing though, like when you aren't like super pregnant like that, and you bend over, you're sucking your stomach in, and even when you're pregnant, and if you're not super far along and you lay down, the baby kind of, I mean, your stomach kind of deflates a little bit. You don't think pregnant bellies move like that? Okay, all right. I mean, it looks a little baggy right there, if you will. All right, let's see.
Very weird.
Okay. Right there is weird, right? I wanted to see her when she's walking out more. Okay, so right there, can we see that she has a bump? No, you know what? 100% Black Lives. Kanye is coming out smelling like a rose right now. It looks like, you think it looks like a pillow? You would think with all of her money, you would think that she would get a better prosthetic. Carly says it looks squishy. Okay.
Deflates in the video, and it's very weird.
This is crazy.
If you listen to Daughter, the song completely illustrates a murder confession.
Listen to this.
The lyrics in the song say, your body laid out on these filthy floors, your bloodstains on my custom coutures. Bathroom attendant let me right in. She was a big fan. I tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue. Look what you made me do. So fans are speculating that Beyonce had Kathy White killed after Kathy White had the baby and claimed the baby as her own. And that baby is Blue Ivy.
All right. What do you think, though? I have to say, Blue Ivy looks like a spitting image of Beyonce, though. She looks like a mini Beyonce. That's Kathy White right next to her. And then there's Blue Ivy, of course. I don't know. Like, looking at this picture, I think she looks too much like Beyonce. I've seen body bumps, baby bumps do weird stuff, but not that weird. The gut folded in half. Yeah, her gut did fold in half. But look at this picture here. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. Now, I do think if the baby bump was fake, I do think then that they used a surrogate, because to me, that looks way, 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 way too much like Beyonce right there. That looks like a mini Beyonce. So I don't know if I believe this. It does get bumpier and bumpier. So that's the conspiracy. Another, go back and look at the sides, not the belly. All right. Artificial insemination. No, I really think that they used a surrogate because that looks way too much like Beyonce. Okay. Look at the sides. Like right there. Yeah, it does fold in half like that. And the thing is like, if you were a heavier girl, pregnant, and you're not quite showing yet, you could definitely look like that, have a fat roll if you were a heavier and pregnant and not quite showing. You would think, though, that if she's going to fake her pregnancy, she would at least get one of those actual bumps that you can buy that look like a pregnant belly. So if anything, I don't think that they stole Kathy White's baby. I do think, if anything, they used a surrogate, because that little girl does not look like Kathy White. I know, her belly folded straight in half. So do we think that she stole Kathy White's baby, or do we think she used a surrogate because she didn't want to ruin her body? And did she do the same thing with the twins too? Because didn't she have twins after that or some weird shit? But I don't know. That looks like a mini Beyonce to me. So interesting. Very interesting. Well, wow, we went through all of our topics. Well, not all of it's all the ones that I pulled up. Let's see if I have anything else good. I don't know. I don't know why. Why can't you just say I wasn't able to bend over while sitting while I was pregnant? Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. Let's see. What else? What's this one here? Oh. Well, let me pull up one more topic and then we will end the show. Let's see. I'm just trying to see what I want to talk about. I have a lot of... Do I want to talk about this one? This was weird. This was a really weird... Okay. Let's play this one real quick. This fascinated me. This story right here fascinated me. All right, let's see. We have 90 people here that have been here the whole time. Can I just thank you guys so incredibly much? I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. It means the world to me. Thank you. Okay, outside perspective. I've seen plenty of pregnant women. They don't see themselves from my perspective, right? Exactly. Exactly. Is this full screen? Okay. So let's just watch this real quick. This came across my TikTok feed and I was fascinated by it. And I think I'm going to do a deep dive because there are more videos coming out that allude to this. Fun fact, actresses are coming out about using surrogacy to save their bodies and not have to go through the whole pregnancy thing. I know. I think that's kind of crappy, to be honest. It's the way she sits down. She goes forward, not balancing herself. Maybe. My niece shoved her foot in my ex-sister-in-law's tummy and she didn't notice. I was like, whoa, there's a foot. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, let's listen to this and I want your opinion on this. Let me make sure it's turned up and I don't know if what is this? Full screen. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ready, kids?
So your NDA is expired and you could talk about this. You used to work at a secret Starbucks. Is that right?
Yeah, there is a Starbucks that is like above reserve, like a
Oh, yes. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is really weird when you can see it. It's also weird when you could just see the baby moving in your stomach and you just like, you can see an arm or an elbow or something. It is weird. Is that bad face? Right? Maybe. All right. Listen, this is so weird.
At Starbucks no one's ever heard of or been to. All right. Have you ever wondered while driving in Los Angeles, how come you've never seen like Will Smith stuck in traffic on the 405?
I don't know. That right there is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, I can't say that because I've never, ran into. Yes, I hear you, Boosh. You're right. I can't say. I think that this is a bit of a stretch just because you haven't seen an A-list celebrity sitting in traffic on the 405. It's probably because they have a driver and they're probably in the back seat of a car with very tinted windows. So I don't really see this being I don't really, this one's weird. But anyway, we'll keep going.
Yeah, I've never seen a 1%er just in their car stuck in traffic.
Why is
Because 1%ers don't drive themselves. Technically, they usually just have a driver.
that? That's because there's a series of intricate tunnels underneath Los Angeles known as the actor bond. I'm not kidding. Like, they get access points to move through the city without ever having to be in traffic. You can come up in LAX, you can pop up at Dodger Stadium. Underneath there in those tunnels is Starbuckses set up at different locations to allow them to get coffees while they're driving. All
Who's
of
them?
Seinfeld.
You've seen
Oprah,
Seinfeld down there?
Bono. I've seen Seinfeld down there. Dude, almond milk latte, 2 shots.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he a good tipper?
They don't have to pay.
See, that right there, that is weird. You don't have to pay. So how is this funded? Is it part of the taxes that they have to pay?
So this has been underneath Los Angeles for a few years now. I mean, how long has this been there for?
Black lives. You freaking crack me up. Probably.
I mean, it predates me. It seems like the city was built on top of it. So, I mean, I think this goes all the way back to the 20s.
This doesn't seem real almost. This is crazy.
I imagine how I sound saying it to people.
So what do we think? Do we really think that the underground, there's no almond milk, never seen chi-chis on a tree? I don't know. 1% of a term for outlaw motorcycle. 1% is a term for outlaw motorcycle organizations. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about the underground tunnels. That's kind of weird, right? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but could you imagine like there's just a slew of Starbucks down on an underground tunnel and you get to just drive through this tunnel so you don't have to sit in traffic and you can just get a Starbucks. Josh calls bullshit. Let me ask you something. While I tend to agree with you, why do people go to great lengths to post shit like that if it's not fucking true? Is it so stupid people like me who are sort of naive decide to lean into it and play it on their show? Tina, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you are well. It's always a pleasure to see you. There are underground paths in LA, but it's the old subway system and it's full of homelessness. Yeah. It's weird, but why would somebody come out and go to all that trouble to make a story like that? It's weird, right? I found it fascinating. Like, you always think of like cool underground tunnels and stuff like that. I saw Dave Chappelle in New York City in 1999. He was on the phone and I said, "Hey, Dave, big fan." He went, "Hey, thanks, man," and went back to the phone. I didn't bother him much and he was nice to a white guy. Dave Chappelle, man, he's awesome. I think it's people desperate for attention and for clicks. It's got to be. And then they have stupid people like me going, "Well, is it real? What do you think? Do we think it's real?" I don't know. I made it to the store and back and didn't die. Well, congratulations. That is always a plus. If it's a chain restaurant, it doesn't technically need funding from itself. Also, you'd have thousands of Starbucks employees talking about them at this point. Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's true. You just wonder why people go to such great lengths. We really needed Harriet Tubman to discover this new underground railroad. It's just weird. It's just weird. I really need to get that clip of her saying that so I can just play that on repeat. Oh, I'm so out of shape. Not funny. No more. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, it gets the best of us. I got to get my shit together too. I have to get myself back on the treadmill. All right. Well, I think we are going to wrap up the show for today before I get into any more new topics. We'll save some of this stuff for next week. What did Gord say? He's not wrong. If it's a chain restaurant, it doesn't technically need funding from itself. Gotcha. Gord, you're wrong. Okay. This guy also believes the earth is flat. So yeah, very good. I really want to thank the 91 people that hung out with me today. I greatly appreciate you guys. It means a lot after a 2-week hiatus coming back and hanging out. I appreciate you. I had a great time today. Thank you. Let's thank our Boosh for being a member for 6 months, Pet Brett for the 5 gifted memberships, Squeaka for the 20 gifted memberships, White Bear for Tree Fitty for the pretty, Doc Flamingo for becoming a new member, and also for the $5. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Let's see, what are we gonna promote? Oh, I'm happy to send Mrs. Sassy's subscriber count one direction up. Thank you, Black Lives. I appreciate you. Oh, Robert, yes, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you later. Dr. John McDonald shows ivermectin appears to be an anti-cancer drug. Please read that out loud. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that comes about, because that would be amazing. But it would also cure a lot of cancer, and that would put a lot of companies out of business, which is the sad part. So promoting. What am I promoting? There is no MMM tomorrow night. They're taking a break, but he'll be back next week. As for myself, I will be back here on Sunday with my Halloween special. I did one last year and I'm going to do it again. I've invited a couple of ladies to hang out with me. I'm not sure who's going to show up. So if you're interested in who's going to join me, costumed out, I already have my costume. Come hang out with me next Sunday. And if you haven't subbed to the channel and you like what you see, especially over on, we've got 71 people over on Twitter. So if you guys over on Twitter haven't subbed to the channel and like what you see today, come on over, give me a sub, and like the stream, share the stream, tell your friends, tell the people down at Starbucks, whatever you got to do. Unless it's a private franchise owned separate from Corps. Oh, Gord and Boosh are having some conversation regarding business establishments. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the donations, for all of the wonderful people in the chat, hanging out with me, keeping the show going. I appreciate you. I have to find my outro. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate it. And as always, stay sassy, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your team.